Equine lovers, you're going to absolutely love this. Again, everything we do is HDPE, high density polyethylene. It's a special way of saying hardcore plastic. Again, because it's 3/4 inch, I'm going to get you a close-up on that. I want you to see how thick that is. Typically, when you buy signs, ornaments, or silhouettes of something to put on gates, stalls, hunting camps, whatever the case may be, you buy some wood, you put it up there, it lasts a few seasons, and then you're done. This right here is plastic. You buy one time. Once you buy it, you put it up, you will never have to purchase another one. Everything we do have, just about everything we do has a lifetime warranty. Now, if you want to put this on a gate, right, you can buy it where half of the silhouette is on one side of the gate and half of the silhouette is on the other side of the gate. This happens to be for a horse farm up in Kentucky, but you can personalize this. You can put your farm name in here, you can put your farm logo. We can cut your farm logo, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to show you really quickly just some of the different sizes that we do. We can do anywhere from this size right here, which is only about a foot, all the way to this. We can do this all the way up to a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet. Now, please bear in mind, the bigger the plastic, the more expensive it is. So again, the MSRP on this, the smaller horse right here is $79. We could probably do an introductory offer for $49. The price on the little bit bigger horse is $225. We can do an introductory price for $175. But again, it's a one-time purchase. If you want to advertise your farm, you can do this in any size. Once you put it up, you never have to worry about taking it down. We've been in business since 1997 in the sewing, quilting, and crafting industry. When we first purchased our machine, we actually did the letters to our building. To this very day, here we are, 17 years later. The letters are in our building. They haven't even begun to, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, when it changes colors. It's solid plastic black, and it's black from one side all the way to the other. So fading, that's the word I was looking for earlier. Fading is not an issue. Notice again, no air bubbles in there. It's 3/4 inch HDPE. It's the best of the best. It's the virgin grade. So if you want to advertise your farm, you can do it however you would like to do it. Now, here's another way. This is mainly for the silhouette. We can do the same thing right here. This is a lot lighter weight. This is not HDPE. This is still plastic. It's a lot thinner. It's actually 1/8 of an inch. You can do the same things as you can do with the HDPE, and it will last just as long. The pricing on this obviously is going to be a little bit better because it's a lot thinner. It's still a high quality plastic, but you don't get that same big bulky thickness. It just makes it a lot easier to handle. Because it's a little bit thinner, if you do drop this, or there's a possibility of cracking, but it does have a lot of flexibility in there. But the thing I say is, once you've put this up on your gate or your fence or your stalls, nobody's going to move it anyway, so you shouldn't have any problems with it whatsoever. My recommendation is, before you put this up, just take a little tiny drill bit to the size screw that you're going to use and just simply drill the hole out first before you screw it in. And I recommend that on the HDPE too. So again, I'm just going to show you the quick differences. So a little bit more detail with the thicker HDPE, and there's actually no flex in it whatsoever. But both of what you see here is all weather again, and I use the word all terrain quite often, but that's the two differences right there. And as you can see, a front shot, one's just thicker than the other. Obviously much easier, much cheaper to do these, but you can do both depending on what you want for your farm. So really big, any silhouette, if you want one with a jockey on it, a horse with a jockey on it, or if you want a pair of deer antlers with your hunting camp name on it, there's not a whole lot that we can't do. We have multiple CNC machines here working all the time, and that's what we do. We customize and we personalize things to your farm, your camp, your stalls, your tree stands. So keep that in mind. Everything we do, we keep in mind, we keep the consumers in mind, and we like to personalize things. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you here on another episode coming up here shortly.